Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and mercy to the 144,000 men that are doing this work in sincerity and in truth across the four corners of the earth. And much love to the 1/3, excuse me, the 1/3 and the innumerable multitude of you believers out there. To you all, I say shalom. I'm the brother Yeshaya from the Great Millstone West Palm Beach branch. And I pray, Lord willing, that this lesson is edifying through the Spirit. All right. Yeah, I'm driving to work, so forgive me, y'all. It's just on my spirit as I woke up today. Shabbat Shalom. It's a Sabbath right now, but it's also today. It started last night, the Feast of Purim. Okay, and so I just wanted to get into it real quick, just to bring some edification to it, just because, obviously we celebrated Esau's wicked holidays for too long, and now we get to serve Yahweh Shema Shai's righteous holy days. All right, so I just wanted to bring a little edification to the matter. You know what I'm saying? Purim in the Hebrew is pawar, because it's technically poor, like P-U-R, not poor, but per, if you will. But pawar is how you say it. And you could even say pawarium, I guess, with the M. And it means to cast lots, or it means lot or piece, But, I'm gonna say some of the brief history on it, then I'm going to get a few verses just to bring some more edification to it. All right, but ultimately, this is a day of rejoicing. I want you to understand that, right? This is a time of rejoicing because it's actually it's a couple of days, but it's a time of rejoicing, man, in the spirit, because of how we overcame the wicked, man. How we overcame Haman wicked ass, So basically, to give the history without going all the way into reading everything, but really, I think like Esther chapters, pretty much like 6 or 7 through 9 will give you the backstory, the update, all the information you need for the most part. But so basically, there was a Haman the Agagite, right? Which is this vocab's he hate this holiday. that's what I should call it. Honestly, vocab hates Purim. All right, but I'm gonna get into why. But so Haman the Agagite, which we believe vocab is reincarnated in the spirit as Haman, now vocab, but he was Haman in his past life. But anyway, so Haman was a man who was trusted by the king, and the king at the time was King Ahasuerus, which I believe is King Xerxes. All right, when you see like the movie 300 and the Persians, you see Xerxes on there. That's King Ahasuerus, right? But Esther ended up becoming. He was a heathen. He was a Persian, right? Elamite. Okay, and Esther ended up becoming his wife. So that's why it says Queen Esther. You'll read it says Queen Esther, because in the nation of Israel, we don't have queens, right? Technically, queens are whores and harlots, but, heathen nations, they'll have queens. So when you read Queen Esther, it's because she was the wife of a heathen, okay? Not the wife of an Israelite. Our wives are wives, sisters, and daughters, and princesses. All right, but anyway, she caught wind, and Mordecai caught wind of what Haman was doing. Haman basically Yaquab the king to make a decree to persecute all of the Israelites. All right, he's basically ordered like our extermination, man. He wanted to get rid of us. So him and his men, they were basically like throwing dice and casting lots on a day to carry out how they were going to destroy us. All right, so that's how they were able to choose the day when they were going to do it. So basically, this day is a rejoicing that we overcame and got over on our enemies. And Haman had 10 sons, and they all died, man. They all died. All 10 of the sons. So basically, Jake, once they saw they were trying to persecute us, Jake, when you read Esther 9 and 1 on down, Esther 9, it goes into how Jake basically was, everybody that was trying to come up against us, though it says those that hated us, we were trying to destroy them all, bro. It was getting wrecked. So Haman was getting like, damn, like if they doing this in these cities, what they gonna do here? So let me read Esther 9 and 13. It says, then said Esther, if it please the king, let it be granted to the Jews which are in Shushan to do to tomorrow also according to this day's decree, and let Haman's 10 sons be hanged upon the gallows. So Haman's sons, they got murked, because they were doing wickedly, man. Haman and his whole family, they were being demons and just coming against us without cause. It's just because he hated the Jews, man. He hated our people. So he just wanted to get over on us because people feared us, man. A lot of scripture you'll see that people feared the Israelites, so they would have a plan to try to get us out the land. So basically, Haman got the king to write a royal decree, which they said it couldn't be reversed. So that's how basically the spirit was able to actually get it reversed. But basically, Haman was trying to go on a killing spree to just destroy all of our people, and that's what they're on now. And it's interesting that we're back in 2025 with Donald Trump back as the president, because we believe it to be Nero in the reincarnation, and he was known for if you look up what was Nero known for, he was known for cruelty, debauchery, and the persecution of the Christians. So he was coming at when it says Christians, that's talking about Israelites. All right. That's talking about our people, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's what that's going into, And so I'm going to keep reading here. I'm just trying to get over your boy in the HOV lane, and I see them cops up ahead. You know what I'm saying? We got to use wisdom out here when Esau lurking, man. See that persecution of the Christians, man. They be ready to come after Jake, But anyway, verse 14, it says, and the king commanded it so to be done, and the decree was given at Shushan, because they had just killed like 75,000 men over there, man. It says, and they hanged Haman's 10 sons. So Jake was putting in work when they was trying to take us out, man. But Haman basically is like, damn, if they killing all these people, what else they gonna do, Lord? What they gonna do when they reach our province? King, when they reach our province? But ultimately, they were just defending themselves, man. Okay? That's the thing. People will defend ourselves, and people will paint the picture like we're the ones that's doing the killing. The same way goes with Esau, Edom, with the Native Americans and things like that. They'll paint the picture like the Gadites, right, were the issue. But really, they were the ones doing wickedness, and we just had to sit idly by and just wait for Esau to finish his wickedness and finish doing what he's doing, It says, for the Jews that were in Shushan gathered themselves together on the 14th day also of the month Adar, and slew 300 men at Shushan, but on the prey they laid not their hand. Damn, Esau. See, it's 3 cops right here. They all wicked. On the freeway, pulled 3 people over, 7 people over, man. And they getting further and further south. These niggas is on demon time, man. All right. It says, and look, they the reason traffic. Look, we got all this traffic because Esau just out here pulling people over, bro. Now the traffic's clearing up. It's been traffic for the past fucking 5 miles. And it's all because Esau I be seeing them all the time. Them 3 cars, one of them drive a white Mustang. Nothing on it. Just pulling people over, bro. But it's Purim, so we gonna rejoice. It says, we gonna rejoice because we got free. I wasn't one of the ones to get pulled over, so call all y'all Ahchyam. But the other Jews that were in the king provinces gathered themselves together and stood for their lives, and had rest from their enemies, and slew of their foes 75,000, but they laid not their hands on the prey. On the 13th day of the month, Adar, and on the 14th day of the same rested day, and made it a day of feasting and gladness. You see that? Because they got over on their enemies, right? We, in the name of Yahweh Shemashah, killed 7,000 men. They glorying, Jake rejoicing, Jake feasting, Jake happy, excited, It says, but the Jews that were in Shushan assembled together on the 13th day thereof, and on the 14th day, and on the 15th day of the same day, They rested and made it a day of feasting and gladness. Therefore the Jews of the villages that dwelt in the unwalled towns made the 14th day of the month Adar a day of gladness and feasting and a good day and of sending portions one to another. So, Jake was feeling good, man. We sending portions. Jake got food. Jake got gifts, things like that. Excited, happy about, because now we get to live, because they tried to get one over on us, man. Especially by lying and treachery. You see, that's how you know. Yeah, you can't trust the Edomites either, right? This is what you go into, man. This is what, and Haman's name, Haman threw, but his name was Magnificent. And why? Because he was magnificent in coming up with such a devious plan, man. That's the same way how Vocab Malone is, man. It's probably his idea to go and talk to Jake in the locker rooms. They had them talking to the NFL and NBA. It's probably his idea, man. So yeah, he's magnificent in wickedness, But it was an exciting time. And so we're going to rejoice like this days when we get over on our enemies too. We're going to be rejoicing, man. And we getting over on Esau now, right? But this is how you know you can't trust the so-called East Indians either, because even though the king was just being foolish, at the end of the day, because it said Haman was an Agagite. But nonetheless, Elam's the same way, bro. It says, and Mordecai wrote these things and sent letters unto all the Jews. And Mordecai was they said they feared Mordecai, man. His name was growing greater and greater, and people feared Mordecai, right? Which was an Israelite, and I believe he was the uncle of Esther, and he raised her from a young woman. All right. It says, and Mordecai wrote these letters and sent these letters unto all the Jews that were in all the provinces of the king Ahasuerus, both nigh and far, to establish this among them, that they should keep the 14th day of the month Adar and the 15th day of the same yearly. You see, so right now we're in that 14th day. So it's February, this year is from February 10th sundown to, I believe, February 12th at sundown. Right? So you got those 2 days of feasting and rejoicing. Okay? It says, as the days wherein the Jews rested from their enemies, and the month which was turned into them from sorrow to joy, and from mourning into a good day. Hey, we're going to have a good day. Ain't nobody going to die today. Y'all remember that track? You know what I'm saying? Even Ice Cube with his wicked ass song, Good Day. You know what I'm saying? But still, it's like, man, when you have a good day, man, it feels good, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we be living in hell, so it feels good to rejoice a little bit while we down in here, man. The brother Amok always talks about, brother Amok from Miami, he always talks about rejoicing, man. Brother, we got enough hell, we got to rejoice too. So how much more a time where the Lord actually ordained us to rejoice in the spirit, man. So it's, and see, the crazy thing is, they got wicked ass Valentine's this weekend. But do you think they trying to rejoice? Women in my office, like, are you wearing red or pink this Friday? I said, hell no. I told her straight up, I said, hell no. She said, why not? I said, why should I? I ain't even go into it. I ain't say reason why. And after that, I was like, yeah, I got something to handle. Actually, I'm gonna talk to you later. But it's spiritual. It's like, why? Because they want worship, man. But you ain't rejoicing the day that they try to kill all of our people. You see, this world is off, man. They think the things that they're saying and doing is correct, but they'll serve Esau in a heartbeat. But you I ain't gonna say ask Jake, but hypothetically, ask Jake what Purim is. They gonna be like, huh? What's that? But it says, we turn from sorrow into joy and from mourning into a good day, that they should make them days of feasting and joy and of sending portions one to another and gifts to the poor. So, man, we were in a festive spirit, looking out for our people, blessing people, So that's the spirit that we come in on these days, y'all. So just keep that in mind, to rejoice for Yahweh Shem HaShah, what the Lord did for us and delivering us out of wicked Haman's divisive plan, man. It says, and the Jews undertook to do as they had begun, and as Mordecai had written unto them, because Haman the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, the enemy of all the Jews, had devised against the Jews to destroy them, and had cast pur, that is the lot, to consume them and to destroy them. It says, but when Esther came before the king, he commanded by letters that his wicked device which he devised against the Jews should return upon his own head, and that he and his son should be hanged on the gallows. You see, so they got what they were trying to take us out, so now they got what's coming to them. Right? That's another reason to rejoice over the downfall of our enemies. It says, wherefore and that's in the book of Ecclesiastes, I believe, the 9th chapter. But it says, wherefore they call these days Purim, after the name of Pur. Therefore all of the words of this letter, and they which they had seen concerning this matter, and which had come to them, the Jews ordained and took upon them, and upon their seed, and upon all such as joined themselves unto them, so as it should not fail that they would keep these 2 days according to their writing, and according to their appointed time every year, and that these days should be remembered and kept throughout every generation, every family, every province, and every city, and that these days of Purim should not fail from among the Jews, nor of the memorial of them perish from their seed. So we're supposed to rejoice with this yearly and annually, brother. So, hey, man, remember to rejoice, and, hey, pop a bottle with your brother. You know what I'm saying? And thank Ahchyam for delivering us out of the hands of the wicked, man. Just another time, man. And that was a decree given out. That was a decree given out that we should do that, man. All right, I'm going to just read the last verse. And the decree of Esther confirmed these matters of Purim, and it was written in the book. You know what I'm saying? So it's down in the record book that this is something that we should do, man. And it's in the Bible now for us to take heed to. So, call on Ahchyam, drink a little bit of wine. If you want to give some gifts, you want to give something to the poor. That spirit, call on Ahchyam. Just had a thought. But the Lord God is rejoicing in this, brothers. And I believe the word rejoice is shamak. Shout out to the brother Shamak up in AT. I believe that word is rejoice. So rejoice, have feast and gladness, and praise Yahweh Shema Shai. You know what I'm saying? I pray the Lord help all of you brothers in your afflictions and your daily lives, because I know it ain't easy out here. Lord willing, I'll do a lesson on work soon, because getting up for work is hell, but we got the Spirit of the Lord to keep us strong and endure us through these times. So, hey, I truly pray that this lesson was edifying through the Spirit. I want to give all the praise, all the honor, and all the glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Oh, and Haman, he gonna get destroyed too. I just want to throw that out there. And peace into the elect. And vocab, I'm talking about your ass. Until next time, shalom.